know WWE is planned out a bit, but that does not stop the wrestlers from doing what they like every now and then. I'm Emily May, and these are 5 epic, unscripted WWE moments. At SummerSlam 2015, The Undertaker faced Brock Lesnar in a deeply personal match. A year earlier at WrestleMania 30, Lesnar ended the legendary undefeated streak of the Dead Man. SummerSlam was the perfect opportunity for the Hall of Famer to exact his revenge on the Beast Incarnate. Their match at SummerSlam was brilliant, and The Undertaker managed to win in a controversial fashion. But the moment that is still talked about from the match is The Undertaker's maniacal laugh. During the match, when Lesnar performed the classic Undertaker sit-up and mocked him, the Phenom responded with his own version and laughed at the former UFC heavyweight champion. The iconic laugh became a popular meme on the internet, and Taker revealed in 2020 on the Pardon My Take podcast that it was definitely not part of the script. WrestleMania 31 proved to be one of the most defining moments in Seth Rollins' career for a lot of good reasons. That night, Rollins successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract in the main event match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, and walked out as the new WWE champion in a heist of the century. While most things went according to plan that night, there was one thing that Rollins did that was unscripted. While he was covering the tribal chief for the pin, Rollins yelled, "Thank you so much," to his former Shield buddy. Later, in a 2019 interview with Gorilla Position Live, Rollins confirmed that he did in fact go off script to thank Reigns for taking the pin that night. After the May 15, 2023 episode of WWE Raw went off the air, Cody Rhodes shared a heartfelt moment with the undisputed tag team champions Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. The American Nightmare carried Zayn on his shoulders, and all 3 babyfaces, including Owens, received a big ovation from the live crowd. Earlier in the night, the tag team champs lost against the Judgment Day's Damian Priest and Finn Balor. So in an effort to send their fans home happy, Rhodes engaged in this unscripted moment with the fellow babyfaces. Owens even teased doing the Evolution drop by giving Sami a thumbs down as he was on Rhodes' shoulders. The setup was exactly the same, but Owens wasn't serious about it. The clip went viral, and the fans loved the show of camaraderie amongst the babyfaces. On the May 27, 2019 episode of Raw, WWE presented its audience with a new segment called The Electric Chair. Zayn was its first guest. He had to sit in an electric chair and answer questions from the live crowd. He had some harsh replies to many of the fans' questions, and at one point he felt that none of the questions were interesting enough. Zayn took it upon himself and stated that they could have asked him about AEW if they wanted to.
You could ask me anything. You could have asked me about AEW.
A mere mention of AEW by a WWE superstar on live television created a huge pop and went viral. While talking to Sportskeeda, Zayn himself revealed that name-dropping AEW was not planned, and the officials backstage were really uncomfortable. Maybe that's why we didn't get any more editions of the electric chair. At the 2001 King of the Ring event, Shane McMahon and Kurt Angle were involved in a street fight. In the match, there was a plan to put Shane through the glass panels that were part of the set. Angle picked up Shane up for a belly-to-belly suplex and hurled him at the glass, but Shane bounced right off with a sickening thud. There had been a mix-up from the production staff, and the glass that was supposed to break easily turned out to be a much harder version. Still, Shane wanted to try again. Kurt Angle was worried, but obliged. After 3 attempts, Angle was finally able to put him through the glass as planned. This unscripted moment made Vince McMahon furious, as both wrestlers risked their lives for this spot.